Welcome to the intricate world of Bitcoin mining. This might sound like we're about to don hard hats and start digging, but in reality, Bitcoin mining is a digital process with immense importance in the world of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin mining revolves around a decentralized process that verifies and adds transactions to Bitcoin's public ledger, known as the blockchain. It's like a massive global puzzle-solving contest where miners compete to validate transactions and earn Bitcoins. You see, every time a Bitcoin transaction is made, it needs to be confirmed and recorded, and that's where Bitcoin mining comes in. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical problems that validate these transactions. Once solved, the transactions are added to the blockchain. This process not only keeps Bitcoin's network secure, but it also introduces new Bitcoins into the system. Now that we have a basic understanding of what Bitcoin mining is, let's delve deeper into its process. The first step in Bitcoin mining involves setting up a miner. Now you may be wondering, what exactly is a miner? Well, in the world of cryptocurrency, a miner isn't a person with a hard hat and a pickaxe, but a piece of hardware designed to solve complex mathematical problems. There are four main types of mining hardware: CPUs, GPUs, FPGAs, and ASICs. Each has its own set of advantages and disadvantages, and the best one for you will depend on your individual needs and circumstances. Let's start with CPUs, or central processing units. These are essentially the brains of your computer. They're great for beginners because they're easy to set up and use, but they're not the most efficient option for mining Bitcoin. Next up, we have GPUs, or graphics processing units. These are typically used for rendering video games and other high-intensity graphic tasks. They're more powerful than CPUs and are a popular choice among gamers who want to mine Bitcoin in their spare time. The third type of miner is the FPGA, or Field Programmable Gate Array. These are more efficient than both CPUs and GPUs, but they're also more difficult to set up and use. They're best for tech-savvy individuals who are serious about Bitcoin mining. Finally, we have ASICs, or application-specific integrated circuits. These are the heavy hitters of the Bitcoin mining world. They're designed specifically for mining Bitcoin, and they're the most efficient option available. However, ASICs are also the most expensive option, and they can be difficult to obtain due to high demand. So, how do you choose the best miner for your needs? Well, if you're just starting out and you want to dip your toes into the world of Bitcoin mining, a CPU or GPU might be your best bet. If you're more experienced and you're ready to make a serious investment, an FPGA or ASIC might be more your speed. Once you've chosen and set up your miner, you're ready for the next step: choosing a mining software. With your miner ready, it's time to choose your mining software. Just like the miner, the software is a crucial part of the process. It's the tool that enables your hardware to connect to the Bitcoin network and participate in the mining process. There are several types of mining software, each offering unique features. Let's dive into a few examples to give you a better understanding. First, there's CG Miner, a popular choice among seasoned miners. Written in C, it's compatible with a wide range of operating systems and hardware. It's known for its versatility and advanced features, including overclocking, fan speed control, and remote interface capabilities. Next up is BFG Miner, a derivative of CG Miner. It offers similar features but stands out with its unique ability to mine multiple cryptocurrencies simultaneously. This multi-threaded software is a great choice if you're looking to diversify your mining portfolio. Then there's Easy Miner, a user-friendly option that's perfect for beginners. With its graphical interface, it simplifies the process, making it easy to navigate and understand. It supports both solo and pool mining and provides performance graphs for easy visualization of your mining activity. Regardless of the software you choose, the primary function remains the same. They all serve as a bridge, connecting your hardware to the Bitcoin network. Their job is to fetch work from the network and assign it to your miner. It's like a relay race where the software is the baton passed between the network and the miner. The faster and more efficient the baton is passed, the better the performance. In essence, mining software is the brain of the operation, orchestrating the process and ensuring everything runs smoothly and efficiently. Now that we have our mining software, let's move on to the next step: joining a mining pool. After all, there's strength in numbers, and in the world of Bitcoin mining, this couldn't be more true. The third step in Bitcoin mining involves joining a mining pool. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is a mining pool? Well, think of it as a group of miners who have decided to combine their computing power to increase their chances of successfully mining a Bitcoin. The reward, it's split amongst the pool members, providing a steady stream of income as opposed to the feast or famine nature of solo mining. Mining pools are beneficial for several reasons. Firstly, they offer more consistent payouts. Instead of waiting potentially years to successfully mine a block on your own, joining a mining pool allows you to receive smaller, more frequent payouts. Secondly, they can help to reduce the risk and volatility associated with mining. By pooling resources, miners can achieve a more predictable return on their investment. But how do you choose a reliable mining pool? Well, it's essential to consider factors such as the pool's size, payout structure, and reputation. Larger pools offer more regular payouts but smaller rewards. Smaller pools might pay out less frequently, but when they do, the reward is significantly larger. It's also important to join a pool with a good reputation to ensure you're not cheated out of your hard-earned Bitcoin. Now let's talk about mining difficulty. This term refers to how hard it is to find a new block compared to the easiest it can ever be. The difficulty adjusts every 2 weeks to ensure that the time between blocks remains around 10 minutes. As more miners join the network, the difficulty increases. Conversely, if miners start to drop off, the difficulty decreases. This constant adjustment ensures Bitcoin's long-term sustainability, but it also means that miners must continually upgrade their equipment to remain competitive. With these steps, you're all set to start mining. But how long does it take to mine one Bitcoin? Well, stick around, because we'll be diving into that in the next scene. So, how long does it take to mine one Bitcoin? Well, it's not a simple answer. The time frame depends on various factors such as mining difficulty, the power of your hardware, and the cost of electricity. When we talk about mining difficulty, we're referring to the level of complexity involved in solving the mathematical problems that result in earning Bitcoin. As more miners join the network, the difficulty increases, which can extend the time it takes to mine one Bitcoin. Now, let's talk about hardware. High-performance machines will mine Bitcoin faster than lower-performance ones. However, these machines can be quite expensive, and the electricity they consume is substantial. This leads us to the next factor, electricity cost. Mining Bitcoin is energy intensive. If your electricity costs are high, it can eat into your profits, thus affecting the feasibility of your mining operation. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about the elephant in the room. Is Bitcoin mining legal in India? The answer is a bit complicated. As of now, there's no law in India that explicitly bans Bitcoin mining. However, the legal status of cryptocurrencies in India remains a gray area, with the government yet to establish clear regulations. So, while it's not illegal, it's best to proceed with caution and stay updated with the latest legal developments. Now that we understand the process, let's weigh the pros and cons of Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining, like everything else, has its pros and cons. Let's start with the positives. Firstly, Bitcoin mining can be highly profitable if you play your cards right. It involves solving complex mathematical problems, and the reward? You got it, Bitcoin. The value of this digital currency has seen significant growth since its inception, leading to substantial profits for some miners. Secondly, Bitcoin miners contribute to the security and smooth functioning of the Bitcoin network. By verifying transactions and adding them to the blockchain, miners play an essential role in maintaining the integrity of this decentralized system. Now, let's flip the coin. On the downside, Bitcoin mining can be an expensive venture. It requires high-powered computer hardware and a constant electricity supply. The cost of running such a setup can be astronomical, especially in regions where electricity isn't cheap. Moreover, the profitability of Bitcoin mining isn't guaranteed. The value of Bitcoin is highly volatile, and the rewards for mining are halved roughly every 4 years, a process known as halving. This means that what may seem like a profitable venture today could turn into a financial loss tomorrow. And that wraps up our detailed look at the mining process of Bitcoin. Remember, like any investment, Bitcoin mining comes with its own set of risks and rewards.